much addicted to
Yeah.
coke, maybe there's a drug that's being put there that makes us want to go back and again and again and again. So that is what we're looking at today on the show. Langa leli laqalwa ngomnyaka 2021 by an organization in the USA. It's called Mending Heart Organization. Yaqalwa ukuthi kusitwe women in the USA before it spread all across the world to overcome their addiction. So if you know of any, we've seen a couple of celebrities, Demi Lovato, Drew Barrymore, who's a TV host now, also an actress, Kuluma Pambilini addiction yake lanayo, and has been able to overcome that, and so many other women that are celebrities that just stepped out, and spoke about their addiction. That is what we're looking at today on the show. And of course, golden hour itaqhubeka sitawuthatha i-break nje lemfishane nasibuya saqhubeka nalo hlelo.
Renewal of TV licenses for 2024 is now open. Here is a quick reminder. A viewer's TV license costs 180 emalangeni per device. Other accessories such as decoders and set-top box cost 50 emalangeni per device. For traders and repairers, TV license costs 300 emalangeni per business area. And now, to pay your TV license, use these following methods. You can use MTN Mobile Money with the number 76222000 or dial *007 *3 *7 hash. Or you can use Eswatini imali. You can pay our TV license at any post office in the country. Another option is you can use any NetBank branch using our TV license account number 119900430037. Don't forget, when paying for your viewer's TV license, reference with your PIN at all times. And when paying for a retailer TV license, reference with your TIN at all times. For more information, call us on 7802-4543 or 34050163 or 34020879. And you can send us a WhatsApp message on 762222000.
Welcome back to the Golden Hour, the only show where we say hashtag Kumnanzakaya. It is good to be home. It is a Health Tuesday. So we had a long weekend and I met, a little fan or viewer of the Golden Hour.
Yes.
She called me by name. She was so sweet, soft-spoken.
What's her name?
Her name is Nila.
Nila, thank you for watching the Golden Hour.
I promise I'll give her a shout out on the show. So hi Nila.
Hi Nila, thank you for watching the Golden Hour, guys. When you watch the Golden Hour, you get to have like a special shout out. So we hope that you never stop watching the show. We will move on to our random facts. What's your random fact for today?
There's so many. Let's see what we got today on the Golden Hour. Random facts. This is information that is factual, that is true, believed to be true, lying out there, but that's just about it, right? So my one is about signatures, right? I've always been curious about this. I've always asked myself about whether or not there is a meaning behind how I sign. So this one says, did you know your signature could reveal your personality traits? A study in 2016 purports that among men, a larger signature correlates with higher social bravado, and among women, a bigger signature correlates with narcissistic traits, right? So a larger signature with men correlates with higher social bravado, and then among women, if your signature is bigger, Ish, means you're a narcissist, bro.
Oh, wow.
What do you think about that?
I don't know. I don't know if that is factual, but I'm just glad mine is small. At least I'm safe. Mine is small.
How
I'm not
small
a
is small?
narcissist.
How small is small?
I don't know. It's I don't know. It's just
Because there's big elaborate signatures out there.
Yes, there
People that
is.
sign like they're doctors or
Yes,
what, you know?
yes.
And then
I don't
how
know.
small is small and how big,
Big
is big. you
but
know?
I don't think that's true.
That's just the study they made. Maybe most of the people they studied that signed or did big signatures
Yeah, we're narcissists.
were checked and were found to be narcissistic. I do not know.
We don't know, guys. But
Yeah.
use it, don't use it. It's up to you. We have another random fact for today. So my one is talking about license plates, right? So you know how when you don't have a license plate, bayakmisa emaphoyisa embube nje ayakmisa vele ube kunohlawulako lobhadalako, be it a revenue or in cash. I don't know. I don't know what the amount is for a person that doesn't have, you know, license plates. But my one says in 1901, New York became the first state to register cars, and in 1918, all states required that a person has a license plate. So before that, there wasn't any pressure to get a license plate, and now you can play around with it. You can personalize it. Kungaba na Nokphila 1, Nox 2, Nox 3, depending on the amount of cars that you have actually bought. You can personalize it. So this started in 1901, license plates.
Okay.
That's my random fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but license plates get lost. You
All
know?
the time.
I remember my dad's at one point. It got lost. It just dropped off somewhere. We had to go back and search.
And find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe you pay. Lost or not, you pay. Yeah, Norma, we do have our guest artist. It is a Tuesday. We have a blurred picture of a celebrity or artist. Guess who you think that person is? Let's check out our blurred picture today. Who do you think that is? Who's that guy? That looks like a guy, definitely. You know, but if you think you know, hit us up on 76214
I think. No. Let me not.
Don't
give
say
it
the
away.
name. Maybe
I
the first
I won't.
alphabet. The
I think it's
initial
a
of their name.
W.
Okay.
I think it's a W. I'm not so sure because a lot of people look the same in, you know, the United States that are, you know, African American. So hit us up and tell us who you think that is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah.
We're ready for our news updates, guys. Let's get to it.
Well, it's time for entertainment stories, our entertainment report on the Golden Hour today. It is a Hell Tuesday. Sibuya weekend enkulu evenda kangwane bese ku biggest buy festival, right? I'm gonna call it a festival because it started on Saturday. There was an after party on Sunday, just in J, you know, you know. But one person that is unimpressed out there is Big Zulu, right? In South Africa, kune tournament thile khona ema artists or celebrities lahlabela umculo ngehlukahlukana, you know, it's hip hop, it's gospel, gqom, you name amapiano, you name it, right? So kube ne tournament lendeka, which is like the fourth, you know, installment of this particular tournament. And what we know now, based off what is trending on social media, is that Big Zulu says is unimpressed with the behavior of a gospel singer Dumi Mgokstad after he insisted on halting the game at the fourth installment yesterday. So the event, which showcases gospel hip-hop acts playing a friendly soccer game, so the two stars engaged in a heated argument at a stadium where they played over DJ Tira, including professional players in his team, which is the GOM team, instead of having amateur musicians or artists, right? So after Dumi and his other team of gospel singers lost the game to the GOM team, he refused to allow the tournament to continue. Big Zulu said he was not sure, right, if he would continue with the tournament if he had to deal with someone like Dumi Mgokstad, right? So after social media users called him out to be cancelled for the way he conducted himself after losing, he took it to his timeline to defend himself and explain why he said what he said and why he behaved the way he did. He felt cheated by the GOM team, right? These guys brought professional players. Those people are not artists or musicians. bantu laba labakwatiyo ukudlala ibhola, just like what happened with Dr. Shakes over the weekend Saturday, ukuthi bamcathanise nemlungu lapho umlungu amshaya phosa amkhiphe liso kwafanakala ukuthi umlungu uyayadi boxing. Awina kanjalo Dr. Shakes. No, he's confident, you know. You know how he's been winning, you know, eating competitions.
That's
true. He's been with Cyprus, you know, eating chicken, pizza, you name it. You know, but yeah, that's the confidence. He was confident and he'd win, you know. Yeah.
And he didn't. It didn't go well for him. He won.
Yeah.
He did.
He won because he's Bamshaya, but you know, based off the analysis of you know the match officials.
Okay.
You know, but for Lawuti, a counterpart working, we're at the boxing, so that disqualifies him. Because they wanted someone who didn't know how to box.
Yes, which is the whole point, because we're raising money for charity and stuff. Yeah. So you mustn't cheat, guys. Anyway, what I want to talk about is the Xhosa Music Awards, or Xhosa Music Awards, that are going to be hosted sometime this month. So this was announced by businessman China Mpololo, who will host the awards in celebration of 30 years of democracy. This is obviously happening in South Africa. So the award ceremony is scheduled to take place on July 27th at Artscape in Cape Town with 9 categories, guys. So China said it is time they recognize Xhosa people, all of them, such as Ringo, Simpiwe Dana, Vusi Nova, Lusanda, just to mention a few. And of course, just to give them an opportunity of being celebrated by their tribe. So, and he said that it's very essential for them to take the initiative and create an environment for people to celebrate the icons and legends of the good work that they have done. So the Xhosa Music Awards is a platform to reintroduce Xhosa people and Africans globally to the beauty of who they are, guys. The beauty of who we are, obviously. Their music, dance, and language. So asked why the awards are being hosted in Cape Town, he said initially the event was planned to be held in the Eastern Cape, where most Xhosa-speaking people are from, but unfortunately they couldn't find a venue. So the awards are going to be celebrated hand in hand with South Africa celebrating 30 years of democracy, as I mentioned earlier. And just to give you a glimpse into what is going to be happening in terms of the categories, there's going to be Album of Democracy, Best Traditional Gospel Artist of Democracy, Best-Selling Album of Democracy, and lastly, Male Artist of Democracy. This is not subjected to what I've just said right now. There's 9 categories, but I was just mentioning a few. So Xhosa people, you know, I wish Zahara was still alive, guys. I wish that, you know, she was still a part of, but maybe she's going to be getting something. And then, I liked her music.
And then grab my mic.
And we haven't healed over that, Zahara. I know when she grabbed the mic from Knockfiller, guys, she was interviewing her at some point in time. I was just like, oh, it's so on. But I miss her. She was such a vibe. You can't take that away, right?
Yeah, but she's a bit toxic.
She was. Yeah, guys, so that's it for, you know, entertainment stories when it comes to, you know, bringing it internationally, but now we want to take it and bring it closer to home, local. Hey, our entertainment journalists were just talking about it earlier. Guti, let ifs launching as a social corner, but basically,
no, I feel like she got a job there. Whether she's a bottle girl or something, maybe some DJ, I do not know. But you know, from time to time, she updates us on, you know, some of the events that happened there.
Yeah.
Moneni, you know, there's a cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They need to pay us. So a South African actor, former Rhythm City actor, former Uzalo actor, his name is Menzi Biela. Labaneng bebamati ngela pasta kwala ku Uzalo. So apparently he's coming through on Saturday. Muktabane event is called Warm Night event. I do not know what that is, but you know, it's applicable. It's winter. Who doesn't want to be warm? So there's an event that'll be taking place at Eve's Lounge over the weekend, which is on Saturday. So yeah, that's what we can look at. And of course, Miss Eswatini is back with a bang. I don't know.
Yeah, guys. Hey, Leah, Miss Eswatini asiyati yona, but before siyikhulume kangakanani asesibone ukuthi nolwazi usihlanganisele nge-Eve's Lounge na Biela coming to Eswatini. Let's check it out.
South African actor and musician Menzi Biela is set to make waves at the Eve's Lounge on the 27th of July, where he'll be launching his first single, Ukis, at the Warm Nights event. He will perform 3 tracks from his highly anticipated album, promising to set the stage ablaze and captivate the audience with his dynamic presence. The night will also feature local sensations like Mr. Soul, Werko, and the Best Duo, to name a few, ensuring a diverse lineup that celebrates homegrown talent.
27 zobe ngikhona lapha eSwatini launching my single kuzobe kwi-appearance ngicela sihlangane laphana e-If's Lounge Restaurant and Bar igama menziwa kabiyela ngithanda ukufa.
The Warm Night event not only marks a significant milestone in his career, but also showcases a vibrant music scene of South Africa and Eswatini. Don't miss out on the night filled with rhythm, passion, and unforgettable performances that will linger long after the last song fades away.
Well, that is it. An event coming up on Saturday. We hope that you guys love that and buy those tickets and make that appearance at If's Lounge on Saturday, the 27th of July. And of course, like I asked, Miss Eswatini is back, but with a bang or what? What's happening?
I don't know. I mean, I was just so disappointed at the time they never gave, you know, the person that won the pageant a car. So for me, it was just like...
They haven't been getting a car.
They haven't been for a long time, guys. We want the car.
So you feel like they deserve a car?
They do. Maybe that will give them motivation. Go see, guys. You know, anyway, let me not say much. But basically, let's meet the first 3 contestants of Miss Eswatini. Siyabatanza nalogo, so they have the courage, you know, to stand up and to represent Eswatini. Let's see what we have.
Anticipation is growing for Miss Eswatini 2024 with the announcements of the first 3 contestants. These remarkable young women are not only stunning but driven, each contributing a distinct mix of skills, goals and experiences to the event. Contestant number 1 is Busisiwe Joyce Masuku, aged 19. She lives in Babane, originally from Hlangano. She's dedicated to enhancing the well-being of others and eager to implement positive changes in her community. Contestant number 2 is Phesihleli Ndokuhle, aged 22, from Bolonjeni, Hoho. She dreams of expanding her business into a full-service beauty house and becoming a lifestyle and beauty content creator. Her ambition and drive makes her stand out from this competition. Contestant number 3 is Tembelo Mthethwa, aged 24, from Dlalambi. She is determined to balance her academic pursuits with her business ambitions, showcasing her versatility and commitment. The ladies are indeed proving that there is beauty with brains.
Well, that is the first pick, the first 3 contestants for Miss Eswatini. I don't know how they are unveiling them. Maybe 3 by 3 every time. But this is the 3 that we know so far that have made it to being finalists for Miss Eswatini. So all the best to them.
Yeah, no, guys. Also, this is a public, you know, competition whereby we get to have a say on what we think about the people that are actually contestants. So hit us up on our social media pages to tell us what you think of the 3 contestants that we have just showed you guys right now. It's Eswatini_TV on Instagram, and then it's Eswatini TV on Facebook. So make sure that you interact with us because we want to keep the conversation going, guys. As Jajani, but we are just saying we'd like to have your input. With that being said, we'll take a breather. When we come back, we are talking all things health pertaining Mpox.
Renewal of TV licenses for 2024 is now open. Here is a quick reminder. A viewer's TV license costs 180 emalangeni per device. Other accessories such as decoders and set-top box cost 50 emalangeni per device. For traders and repairers, TV license costs 300 emalangeni per business area. And now, to pay your TV license, use these following methods. You can use MTN Mobile Money with the number 76222000 or dial *007 *3 *7 hash, or you can use Eswatini Imali. and you can pay our TV license at any post office in the country. Another option is you can use any Nedbank branch using our TV license account number 119900430037. Don't forget, when paying for your viewers TV license, reference with your PIN at all times. And when paying for a retailer TV license, reference with your TIN at all times. For more information, call us on 7802-4543 or 34050163 or 34020879. And you can send us a WhatsApp message on 762222000.
Welcome back to the Golden Hour, still on the only show where we say hashtag Mnanzeka. It is good to be home. It's a Hell Tuesday. Let's take a look at, what is trending, not only in the country, outside the country, and globally, right? Mpox ibuyile, Mpox ike yabakhona phambilini, yakhulunywa indzaba yayo, and there were so many cases that were, discovered, so many cases that were spoken of in the media. Ibuyile ke manje, but ibuya nge-remix ngoba asayibiti ngaleli gama lebe sibita ngalo, sesibita nge-Mpox, right? If you do not know that name, unfortunately or fortunately for you, but let's move on, right? So Mpox is sifo lesi that is caused by a virus thite. So le virus lena is called a viral infection because of some of the cases that have, been found, especially in Africa. South Africa nje ngokuthiwa ngenyanga ya May going into June, the first week of June, about 20 people were discovered ukuthi banayo Mpox. Then coming into the country evendakangwane June last month, kwaba nenvodza leyatfolakala ukuthi nayo inato letimphawu tekuthi inayo Mpox, which is why he got quarantined and he was checked by doctors to find out exactly whether it was Mpox or not. So Mpox igabi kakhulu, ema symptoms Mpox manengi afaka khathi ifever, irash, bathi uba swollen, headache, muscle aches, shothi kuba buhlungu mamasela akho angati kanjani, but kulamalanga kutrenda kakhulu i-flu or cold, so if you get that fever from the flu or cold, the headache from the flu and cold, the muscle aches from the flu and cold, and you're coughing and you feel swollen and a bit of rash maybe on the face, you're not really sure whether it's flu, cold, COVID-19 or Mpox.
Yeah.
Quite scary.
It is very scary. I think for me, just seeing the pictures and people that have it, it's similar to chicken pox, except quite severe, because chicken pox ayibi severe level yakhona and loku bese kwenta ngazo sidilonza. So those are some of the signs and symptoms. Well, basically, if you have that, you better get checked out, because we don't know if that is chicken pox or that is Mpox. And of course, as Nokpila has said, there has been like one confirmed case in the Kingdom of Eswatini of a person with Mpox, guys. So we're just raising awareness about it, and we are not excuse me, expect ourselves to tell you more about, you know, the signs and symptoms, but these that we are telling you about, the fever, you know, basically umtimba wakho mawuqala kushisa uyaqanza, understand ukuthi kwenzakalani, the rash and the being swollen are some of the signs of having mpox, guys. And of course, you know, WHO in partnership with the Golden Hour wants you guys to know more about what mpox is, and of course ways in which it can affect people that are living in our communities, our brothers and our sisters as well. So let's check out Guti Batiniga World Health Organization.
The critical things that people need to do is really look out for any unusual rash, any sudden onset of fever or swelling in lymph nodes, and of course, just really be conscious of your own social networks. If you hear from a former or previous or current partner, whether it's a social partner or somebody that you've had a sexual relationship with, that they're either unwell or maybe suspected of being exposed to monkeypox, certainly take extra care and seek health advice. For monkeypox, condoms will not provide a layer of protection that's additional, given the fact that it's close body contact or personal contact that is the main risk factor. So we've had a number of possible amplifier events in a number of European countries where people have traveled to parties or events, and then sadly there has been some onward transmission in those scenarios. And that could have happened to any group of people. We will continue to have targeted conversations with the groups that are currently experiencing the outbreak more than others. We're clear in the information about transmission, and as I said before, we're really creating that balance between presenting the facts as we find them. I think the communities in question at the moment outside of the endemic countries are really keen to be active in helping to contain this, and it's never okay to stigmatize any one community around any disease.
Well, that is it about mpox. Make sure that you get educated, you know, get more information about it. You know, scratching your skin, and then you think maybe it's chickenpox, maybe it's just, you know, the normal rash. You know, it might be mpox, it might be chickenpox, it might be anything. Make sure that, you know, you are wary of that. And of course, speaking of mpox, bathi mpox iyakhona ukuthi ithelelane from animals to human beings. So if you get in contact with an animal, could be a chicken, could be, you know, gunvane lene mpox, you know, liyakhona ukuthi likuthelele. So you need to be careful about that. But the only thing you can do is to self-examine, you know, buka nangabe sikhumba sakho sesishintsha longakujwayele. Make sure that you run to the clinic, to the GP, and get help or assistance one way or the other. And of course, the WHO has promised us they might be bringing someone to teach us or educate us on the Golden Hour about mpox, some of the signs and symptoms, how we need to be careful about, you know, this particular virus, let's say in the better part of Africa. So yeah, with that said, on the Golden Hour, let's take a short break. When we come back, we have so much more on the Golden Hour.
Kuthuthuka kwembango, kuthuthuka kwetinkhundla. Kuthuthuka kwetinkhundla yintuthuko yelive lonke. Thokotela luhlelo sive siyathuthuka nasikulethela intuthuko emimangweni njalo ngabo lesithathu nase ishaya yagabanca insimbi yesithupha kuzo.
Being risky means ukuthi nalokuwa kwayo kulula.
Nathi kufuna sende ukukhicita lokusembili.
Be sure to catch Business Watch every Wednesday between 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., where we feature the latest updates on business news, market trends, and exclusive interviews with industry leaders, as well as insights on emerging small and medium enterprises in the commercial sector. Business Watch, your business leader.
Welcome back, everyone. You're still tuned in on the Golden Hour on a Health Tuesday. We hope that the show is very informative so far, and of course, we're about to, bring it even to be like more informative than before. We wanna talk about what the public thinks or what the public knows in terms of their health, guys. So we've recently introduced a health quiz. So something that is very interactive with our viewers, something that is very interactive with the general public. When it comes to matters of their health. So our questions are normally random, just to give people, a glimpse of, do you know about that, different topics. But of course, Tumeloge was the one who was responsible for, talking to you guys, finding out what you guys know. And of course, our topics range from, how many hours of sleep we're supposed to be getting, arthritis, just different health issues. So let's check out what you guys know so far.
Sanibonani Masatla Mahle, igama lami nginginolwazi Thabethe aka La Thabethe, umkholo lonsundu wena nyawo takhe. Asesive ukuthi nginiphatheleni. Namhla sisembabane CBD to find out more about health. Sathi ukuthi eMaswati ayadini ngehealth noma usesemningi umsebenzi webamfu betempilo. Asambe.
Ndathatha A. A. False. Lomunye umuntu uyokhanda ukuthi simkhinyabeta isifo semathambo, khaya singalesi isikhathi akakhoni kuhamba. Lomunye vele ugcina ceka nje yonke ibhola yedaba emathambeni, lamalunga akhe akakhoni ukuthi sayaba.
False.
True. B. Ice.
Iron. It's B.
Is it?
Calcium. Yeah, it's C.
Okay. Is it C?
It has to be B or C? C.
C.
That is the kidney. My mom is a nurse, so she gives me pills, antibiotics, constantly. But she also gives me like boma, lemon, ginger, a concoction of some sort.
Njengeliswati ngicina kwami ngivamisela ukufutha mara akaqinisa ngale sibhedlela lo mkhuhlane.
Okay, the first advice I'll tell you,
people to abstain from sex, or if they happen to do sex, they should like use prevention measures, the likes of using a condom and also taking PrEP medication in order to reduce themselves getting this disease.
Kulelo hlangothi actually kuyashiyana nofika leti ticansi usebenzisa condom nawo empilweni ngabe usithi umuntu lo you sometimes use gloves so that kungato affecteka because it's all about what uthatha someone's blood kulapho lo ngabe khona so affecteka khona manje. Ma benefits ekunathe manje ukuthi kungahlali womile nale ngadi yakhe itakhona imaneuver grand ngaphathwa ama creams uhlale nje.
All right, guys, so that's what people had to say when it comes to matters of their health. I don't know, some of them got the answers correct, some of them didn't, but we are not here to judge you on the golden hour. We just want to learn with you guys and, of course, just expose that, you know, there's different things that we probably might not be able to talk about, but we know that you guys probably have the information when it comes to taking care of yourselves. So 6 to 8 hours, make sure you sleep, you rest, you take care of your mental health and all things that have to do with just taking care of your body.
Yeah, and the organ that is important for excretion, which is the liver, right? Ati liver gaya toxins, you know, lasemtimbeni from food, from fluids, anything. So it's important to take good care of that liver. Is that they would say we've spoken about the liver before. There's drinks that we take. There's certain substances that we consume that are just not good for the liver. So make sure that you drink a lot of water, at least yini kumele ukuthi ayende ukuze ukuthi atigcine anakekelekile noma angulaphilile. So we are glad for that. You know, I like how diverse our audience is in terms of, you know, the diversity also that comes in the answers, you know, from the questions. Make sure that you engage with our health quiz. Anytime you see them, make sure that you're answering a question. Let's take a short break on the show. We'll be right back.
I'm a very, 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 very happy customer.
I know.
Imali ebhizinisi ayidliwa wayidla udabula phasi.
Hayi ngimsebenzi yethu lesendako la ekhaya njengoba niyibona limihle kangaka.
Ngiyakolosha, which is crocheting.
Ngiyakhicita ke noko kakhulu emsebenzini wethu ikhumba.
Ngenda kwegaba emacici nekwegaba entsanyeni.
Ngilungisa emagedlela.
Hello, how are you? We are selling peanuts at 5. Thank you so much. Umdala kubusi. Pandi strat babe.
Kuthuthuka kwemango, kuthuthuka kwetinkhundla. Kuthuthuka kwetinkhundla yintuthuko yelive lonke. Thokotela luhlelo sive siyathuthuka nasikulethela intuthuko emimangweni njalo ngaboLesithathu nase ishaye yagabanca insimbi yesithupha kusihlwa. Sive siyathuthuka.
Welcome back to the show, the Golden Hour on Eswatini TV. We carry on with the show. Saturday, Sunday was the biggest 2 days in the country. You know, the biggest Braai festival. Call it a festival because of how huge, you know, of an event it is. You know, it turns out to be a festival. Saturday being the main day, and then Sunday, you know, we had the after party for the Braai. You know, we're grateful to the organizers, you know, for bringing out companies, people, the general public to Mavuso Sports Center or Exhibition Center, you know, to mingle, you know, Braai and eat together and have themselves fun time. There's a lot that happened there. Business spinning, there was boxing, you know, there were companies that were displaying their products, services there. A lot happened there. If you're not there, call an hour. As entertainment reporter Nolazi compiled just a roundup of what happened over the weekend. Have a listen to this.
The 8th edition of the Mbiveni Biggest Braai was an unforgettable experience that drew Eswatini to Manzini. The air was filled with aroma of sizzling meat as attendees fired up their grills to partake in the ultimate Braai experience. This event was more than just about food. It was a celebration of community and culture with diverse range of activities to engage in. There was a variety of games for kids that included bike riding, jumping castles, mini zip lines, and many more. The events buzzed with energy as Eswatini reveled in festivities. There was also car spinning. The highly anticipated fight between Stufuza and Slwane had everyone holding their breath in the end. Stufuza emerged victorious, leaving the crowd roaring with excitement. In addition to the ambience, local artists such as DJ Lady Z, M Nation took to the stage to deliver electrifying performances that had attendees dancing into the night. The main act of the night, South African music sensation Professor, graced the event with his presence and further elevated the musical experience. The 8th edition of the Mbiveni Biggest Braai was a true testament to the spirit of unity and celebration within Eswatini community. From mouth-watering Braai delicacies to adrenaline-pumping activities and sensational musical performances, it was an epic gathering that will be etched in the memories of all who attended. This event showcased the vibrant culture and talents that thrive within Eswatini, leaving everyone eagerly anticipating for the next Braai extravaganza. As the smoke settled and the last note of the music faded into the night, the 8th edition of the Mbiveni Biggest Braai left a lasting impression, igniting a fire of anticipation for what's to come in the future.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the highlights that we had for you guys from the Biggest Braai. Unfortunately, I couldn't go myself, but I hope that...
You wish you went.
I wish I went, guys. But the unforeseen circumstances. Here and there. But basically, I'm just excited that people got to have a good time, and also I missed out on the fight, man. How was the overall feeling? Yes, we have seen what was happening there, but from your experience, and I wanted you to try the kota.
No,
you didn't try it
from Baracha. No, I'm not trying that.
Okay.
You know, with kota for me, the moment I see it, I'm just seeing you Russian and egg, and I'm like, why would I put all of this together and just chow, you know? So it really doesn't make sense to me. So I wanted to laugh at you because Bomtabile Manisluan.
Hey, oh, you remember, because on Thursday
I ran with, you know, my answer because I really wasn't sure. Which is why I ended up saying the one with the strongest glutes will win the match.
So I trusted that it was going to win. But anyway, congratulations to the winner, guys.
Okay, baby sabana go. Because you're not sure. You know, but then he just decided to, you know, be firm and Stufuza, you know, he decided to be bold, step up and out and just fight the nigger, you know, and he won like clean clean.
I like it. I like it.
Gogo lapha nkosiyami.
Gogo phela ngimbonile khathi lapha eringini nkosiyami. Makusaqala inang, makusaqala imatch nkosiyami umtukulu wakhe bamshaya but siyathemba ukuthi umforward here and there and now he's fully recovered, guys. And of course, that's all the highlights that we had for you from The Biggest Bride. We hope that you know, this little went a long way in showing you guys ukuthi begunani begundagalani, you know, a lot can change, guys. So make sure that next year when there's tickets coming out for The Biggest Bride, support, because this is also a charity event whereby le mali yakhiwa golapha iyahamba iye ku initiative ya Her Royal Highness Indlovukazi the Queen Mother, kuthi khona kufaka imali lapha kuphilani Maswati bakhona bamfla abadala ukuthi bathole imali. So we hope that you just support this initiative. It's not just about living in the moment, but also looking at, you know, what it does in turn for the country. And of course, we'll take a breather. We'll come back with more, wrapping up the show with our This Day in History. Don't go anywhere.
It's your Catch Eswatini Lifestyle Friday evenings at 6:30 p.m. on Eswatini TV. And of course, this is Eswatini Lifestyle, and of course, this is your wonderful host, Chukiz Meaning, who's here to give you nothing but the best of the entertainment and lifestyle scene in the kingdom of Eswatini. Get the trending stories with your favorite stars of Eswatini and fashion, showbiz, food, travel, and events. They say when you're in doubt, which color do you wear? Orange. Simply follow Eswatini Lifestyle on our Eswatini TV pages and social media platforms. Don't forget to catch the show Fridays at 6:30 p.m., repeat on Mondays at 9 a.m. on Eswatini TV, Spogo Semaswati.
Okay, but vuka sikhulume.
Is marriage the prize? No.
Do I smash on the first date?
Also, I don't have exes. I only have a current.
Welcome back to the show. It's time for us to take a look at what happened today in history. In 1984, on the 23rd of July, Miss America, her name was Vanessa Williams, turned in her crown after it had been discovered that nude photos of her had appeared on the Penthouse magazine, and she was the first person ever to bring back her crown or turn in her crown, guys. And of course, if you are a public figure or if you are joining one of these pageants, maybe Miss America, Miss South Africa, Miss Eswatini, you're not allowed to have anything that's, you know, against, you know, what people consider normal out there like that. So you just make sure that you delete everything. Actually, you need to make sure that you're not a person who even took a nude photo. If you already took it, then high chances are it's probably going to be leaked. So you need to make sure that you take care of yourself, and if you wanna be a public figure in the space of, you know, being on a pageant, just make sure that everything is, yeah.
Yeah, I remember at some point you were not qualified, eligible to compete if you had a tattoo.
Yes.
If you were not allowed to even have a boyfriend, I think, during your 1 year of reign, because you just want to be straight up focused and, you know, yeah, all of that, and just focus on your duties as a queen. Quite interesting facts, right? And of course, one other thing, in 2011, the late British singer-songwriter Amy Winehouse died from what they call called an alleged alcohol poisoning, right? So that is Amy Winehouse, multi-award winning British musician. She passed away in 2011. And of course, one other person that has a birthday, looking at celebrity birthdays today, is British actor Daniel Radcliffe, right? He was born in 1989. He's quite old. Yeah, he's quite old.
Yeah, he's grown so much.
Yeah.
Also, we do have another birthday. We are celebrating Woody Harrelson, turning 63 years old. He was born in 1961, guys. American actor. And of course, he mainly specializes on comedy, you know, adventure, a lot of, you know, in-betweens. And of course, he's quite diverse. We want to show you guys our blood picture of our artist. Right now it's time for the grand reveal. Let us see who it is. Oh, that's Will Smith.
Really?
I knew it.
Really?
Yeah, Oscar Mpama is guys, if you're very disrespectful. Anyway, congratulations if you've guessed it correct. We'll see you guys tomorrow on a Family Wednesday.
Yeah, until tomorrow, I hope that you guys were informed, entertained, and educated on the golden hour today. We had a beautiful weekend. Let's move on with the week. Tomorrow, same time on a Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Good night.
This is Africa. And here, we're always on the go. Whoa. There you go. My people going places. Très bien. So when you're ready to go, let's go. Let's go, Africa.
Here's another popping Friday evening right here on Friday Night Lights, baby. This is the platform for the coolest DJs in the kingdom.